This is...
Wait, we should establish like what we want to talk about. What are the bullet points we need to hit here?
I got it. Okay, so we tell them that the show is called Do You Want to Make a Podcast? It is a fireside chat between two best friends who are on the hunt to create the perfect podcast. They have a lot of ideas, and they can't decide what they want to talk about.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's it?
That's the synopsis. Then we'll plug the social media. Do we want to do social media? Yeah. So we'll tell them to follow us at Do You Want to Pod, all spelled out. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also email us at doyouwanttomakeapodcast@gmail.com.
That's it.
That works for me.
Wait, I think we just did it.
We did it. That was my plan all along.
Oh, okay. Bye. Except hello, because now the show's starting.
Yes, it is.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding dong ding.
Guys,
happy December 26th, people.
Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho. It's me, Santa. Just kidding. It's me, Jim. Christmas has come and gone, but that doesn't mean that the holiday spirit has left our hearts.
It's the first ever Christmas holiday
hello and
episode.
Welcome to the Do You Want to Make a Podcast holiday special. Just hear those sleigh bells ringing. Tingling tune.
Oh, you're editing this one. Shout as much as you want.
Hey-o!
Have fun dealing with that later. We're joined by Jenna Rose today.
Oh my gosh, hi!
Welcome.
It is an honor to be the resident Jew celebrating the Christmas episode with you all on this December 26th.
I'm so happy you said it, because that's literally what I said when I said, let's have Jenna on, and it'll be our holiday episode.
Well,
I would be like, everyone's favorite Jew will come.
No, you all have another favorite Jew.
Who?
His name is Jesus. That's right?
That is right.
Thank you.
No, you are right.
My favorite Jew is Mel Brooks, just for the record.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
That's fair.
So Jenna Rose, I'm curious, what was it like? What's Christmas like from the outside? I must know. Good, the bad, all of it. I want to hear it.
Good. So you're in. Picture it. I am in kindergarten. I am 5. And they being my kindergarten teacher, had like one of the teacher's aides like walk a Santa like figurine across like the windows outside of our classroom. And I was screaming in the back, "He's not real! He's not real!" And then they were like, "We're gonna make like reindeer food so you can put out to like attract the reindeer." And I was like, why? They're not real. And I figured out, so I actually came from an interfaith family. So my mom was raised Catholic, my dad was Jewish. Mm-hmm. And we, as a family, collectively decided that we should all be Jewish, even though, like, look at me. Actually, no, there's no right way or wrong way to look Jewish, but like deep in my core, I am Jewish for a myriad of reasons. 1, I always vote Democrat. 2, I know what a good bagel is. 3, I know how to roast a good chicken. Like, there are plenty of things that make me Jewish. Where was I going with this? I figured out Santa wasn't real when I was 4, when Santa couldn't fit my play kitchen through the front door. And I was like, if this man is so magical, why can't he bring the present to the inside?
So who fit? Oh, did the play kitchen just always stay outside?
No, the play kitchen was eventually brought inside, but Santa could not figure out how to get it through the front door, which was locked. And I was like, only mom and dad have the keys. And that's how I knew Santa wasn't real.
Fair.
That's fair.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's what it's like to be Jewish on Christmas.
Oh, we get Chinese food. We go to the movies.
I like those things.
Yeah,
We
that
do
sounds
plenty
like
of
a
stuff.
great day.
That's a good day.
I wonder if that makes me a little bit Jewish at the same time.
Honestly, that sounds like a great day.
It's a really good day.
I would do that every day,
Yeah.
including Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, forgot to ask the question. Hey, Jenna Rose.
Hey, Joe Godley.
Hey, Jim Bloss.
Oh, that's me. Hello.
Would you guys like to make a podcast?
Absolutely.
You betcha. Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too.
Ding, ding, dong,
Come
ding.
on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you.
Thank God this only comes once a year.
Ho ho ho!
Santa, you're back.
Yeah, Jim, you're like a younger version of Santa with your
I
beard.
do live in fear that one day I will be once again asked to portray Santa Claus for some reason. Like I was in high school for the Christmas morning with Santa.
Okay. That was so this is just once you've been Santa?
Just once.
Okay.
Is once enough?
Once I would argue is about once times too many.
And why is that?
There's a certain level of interacting with children and promising them things that I have no control over that
Bold.
gives me a great deal of anxiety.
What's like the weirdest thing that one of the kids asked you for?
Oh gosh, I can like barely remember. I've blocked it out of my mind so much. There are many weird things that a child may ask for on the Christmas. But I mean, basically anything they ask for it, and you're like, I was not. So here was the real issue. Here was the real issue. I was asked to do this with no training. I believe that if you're going to interact with children on that level and reinforce this system in their brains of begging for gifts and then them being provided, you should have some training on how to approach these situations.
Like the Red Cross would just like give a class right after CPR Santa training.
Do you believe that all Santas should be fingerprinted and like have to go through some background check?
Well, I mean, they are interacting with children, so
It couldn't hurt.
It couldn't hurt.
not a bad idea.
Yes, and.
But yes, and I was thinking more like almost customer service training. And like, oh, when you interact with this type of customer, here are some things you can say to them.
Okay.
Because you really only need like 4 or 5 stock answers the more I think about it, because the kids are not there all day.
Stock answer number 1.
Yeah.
Go.
I was going to say, we
Okay,
should delve into this.
stock answer number
We can
1.
even go around the table to take the pressure off Jim. Jim,
Okay.
you start us off.
Yeah.
Well, the elves are working very hard, and I don't know if that's going to work with my schedule, but we're going to try and make it happen.
Okay.
I guess you can't be like, oh, I'll speak to my manager about that, because I guess Santa
You are the
is
manager.
manager?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stock answer number 2, Jenna Rose.
Oh, oof. I want to be like, I don't know if the missus would be chill with that, but I don't feel like that's like a very Santa thing to say, but I do like the snow pun.
Yeah, would be chill with that. We're gonna go with that.
Stock answer number 3. Joe.
So funny you mentioned checking in with the boss. I would give the side eye to see what the parents are doing as the thing is being
that's
asked for.
good.
That is
And
important.
then very clearly go, or try to like just like get it across with my brain,
Yeah.
with like my Santa mind powers to the kid, like, hey, not gonna happen. Or you could just be like the yes man Santa and be like, sure, yeah. Because once they leave your lap, they're someone else's problem.
They're
then,
not your problem anymore.
Next year, Santa is going to have to, like, face the aftermath
You deal with
of,
some
like,
shit.
the Santa Claus 2, the reckoning of the children.
Asking for a friend didn't happen to me or anything. Did your parents take you for pictures with Santa well past the Santa believing age?
I
Just for
defer,
the photo?
I defer to James for this one. Ooh, James, bold.
So bold.
Going by his Christian name.
Well, I did have 2 younger brothers,
Okay.
and you also had 2 younger siblings. So
I do. They're still with us.
That's great.
yes.
You said had in the past tense.
Well,
They're
I
still
mean,
alive.
I meant like when you were a young child. the young child, you had younger siblings that would have still held on to that belief.
Their youngness.
Pause. I have a question.
Their innocence. Yes, hello.
Do you two always sit like this, or is this only when guests come?
Just when you're here.
Okay.
We're sitting very close together.
I mean, we have done this before.
We've shared the one mic
us.
because we're still trying to figure out how to make the 2 mics work at the same time. It sounds
cozy.
so simple. We're trying to figure out how to make the 2 mics work at once.
No, I get it. It's an intricate process. Anyway, sorry. Go.
That was so cute.
Young children. Going to
siblings. So you had siblings that may have still held on to that beautiful golden innocence, stay gold pony boy type innocence.
Stay gold.
Nothing gold can stay.
I reject that statement.
8th grade language arts.
What?
I reject that statement.
Have you never read this poem?
No.
Robert Frost?
I went to public school.
But it was from The Outsiders. You never read The Outsiders?
Oh, I think I did.
It's quoted within The Outsiders, written by Robert Frost.
I know Stay Golden Pony Boy, but
that's where...
Yes. Yeah. However, I believe scientifically, gold
stays gold. Fair point.
Do you remember when we read that poem our freshman year of high school and had a days-long discussion, I feel like, about the concept of the loss of innocence? And here you are, 14, having a discussion about the loss of innocence as you're losing your innocence, and you're like, why are we doing this to ourselves?
But also, full circle, is like the last time you get your picture taken with Santa, like the marker for having your like full innocence intact.
Yeah, it's all downhill after that.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring ting tingling too.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling, ding-dong-ding.
For one, I lost my innocence at 5 when I told the whole kindergarten class that Santa wasn't real.
Now, how did the other children react?
Blocked it out.
Yeah?
Cannot tell you.
Now, so you
blacked out?
Oh, you blocked it out.
They hit you over the head and you blacked out?
I'm assuming there was mass chaos. Or they might have like moved me from the classroom as soon as like they had to like isolate the problem.
It's like the CIA.
They had to quarantine you.
The CIA's
so infect all the other kids.
There's like a security cam, just like, you know how like in casinos they have people watching for people who count cards? For kids that have stopped believing in Santa, they're just like, we got a non-believer in 2B.
Yeah, and like Jews, like we don't have like some people are like, oh, Hanukkah Harry.
Wait, what?
Hanukkah Harry.
Please tell me all about this.
That's it. That's all you know about Hanukkah Harry. There are no depictions of Hanukkah Harry.
Have you heard of the Mensch on the Bench?
I have heard
Which is a real thing that was pitched on Shark Tank. I did not just make it up.
I also I got some issues with Elf on a Shelf, but I don't know
we all?
if this is the place.
Please, it's the place. We've arrived at the place.
Never been a safer space
to talk about Elf on the Shelf.
Yes.
I feel at least Mensch on a Bench, a person Jews are so centered in the concept of mitzvah and tikkun olam, which is heal the world around you. That
love it.
A mensch on a bench is a good person watching you do something good. Whereas you shouldn't have to get a gift because you're doing something good. Isn't that the whole point of the Elf on the Shelf? It's the elf is watching.
Yes.
And we go and tell Santa
just another set of eyes, yeah.
If you naughty. And then you're inherently not doing things for the goodness of doing something good.
Right.
You're doing something because it's ooh, Santa's gonna bring me a gift.
Yeah,
no, you are correct.
No, and to be somewhat spiritual on this second day after Christmas, kind of the idea of you don't do good things to go to a place of eternal happiness and sunshine. Mm-hmm. You just are that sort of person,
right?
And that's what gets you to that. You just do that because it's what's inside of you, not because you're looking to get. You don't do good to get good.
Right.
You do good because you are good, sort of thing.
Speaking of it being the second day of Christmas, does anybody want anything to do with these 2 turtle doves?
Oh, man. Jim, they're going to poop everywhere. You have them in here.
I just got some birds and I put some shells on them. I just think,
so they can't fly, they're just flapping their wings.
Doves are bust.
Rock what?
Rock dove.
3 rock doves.
I love birds. Rock doves are pigeons, for all of you listening at home.
I picture a bird with a mohawk and a guitar.
Oh,
So
nice.
a rocked up, so a pigeon.
Let's get ready to rock!
Just shredding a guitar solo.
Yeah. Squawk!
I don't think pigeons squawk. I believe pigeons coo.
They do.
Coo!
It's like I'm the walrus, coo 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 choo, as sung by a pigeon.
Yes.
Yeah.
Coo, 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 coo.
Okay, wait. So the next day of Christmas.
The 27th we're talking now.
Yeah,
Yes.
so tomorrow.
So tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
So tomorrow it's the third day of Christmas.
Yes.
Yes.
And your true love gives to you 3. It's not Lord Sleeping.
French hens?
3 French hens.
Oh, ooh la la.
Not like not
Sucker bleu!
not French Canadian hens, French hens.
French hens.
Which is just so isolating to French Canadian hens everywhere.
Yeah, those poor
Those French Canadian hens, they're just not wanted.
They're
3
like,
days.
what are we?
The funny part is there are actually only 3 French Canadian hens.
Yeah, and they're like, we're perfect.
And they're
There's
like,
only 3 of us.
we're the perfect.
I know what we'll
perfect
do.
amount of French hens. And then somewhat of another French hen from France goes, "You are not a real French hen. You are a fake French hen."
They're like, oh no, we are French, eh? Damn it, we said eh. And, it's like they have a maple leaf. They're just trying to hide it behind their back real quick.
And then they
I
apologize.
am all
for
about
kissing.
France. Oh no!
Like, sorry, so sorry.
Hockey.
Yeah.
That's all I got. I have
Very
no
good.
French accent. I have no.
Oh,
Hockey's good.
Oh,
See?
mon ami,
There it is.
mon ami, Sidney Crosby.
you want to eat my bread? French toast.
French. Oh, I love French toast.
That's all I got.
What's the best French toast stick you've ever had, and where did you get it?
Camp. Next
Camp?
question.
Okay, that was a fast one. What was the best authentic French dish you've had, and where did you get it?
Camp. Next question.
Camp. Next question. Best place you French kissed, and where did you get it?
Not camp.
Not camp.
Next question.
Great. I'm out of French things.
French
French
fries.
All right.
Bold.
Merca. No, I'm just kidding.
Freedom
Freedom
fries.
fries. Do you remember when we did that?
For
Do
a
you remember
day?
when we did that?
Yeah.
People did it for like a solid year
Yeah?
in like 2002.
I was too
Yeah.
young to recall.
Oh,
When when people decided to really hate the French.
yeah. Why do we hate France?
In
I think
2002?
because they wouldn't go to Afghanistan with us.
Ooh, awkward.
Yeah, in hindsight, smart move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably pretty good move.
Bold.
And they kept their fries. Their fries did not suffer for it.
Sucker blue.
French. What are more French things? No. What is so?
A croissant.
Ooh. Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
I wish that on like the 4th day of Christmas you got 4 croissants.
4 croissants. That works.
3
Yeah, let's
French hens.
let's
2 turtle doves.
Let's keep those. But all right. So 5th day of Christmas.
Golden rings. Keep them.
Okay,
Because then we can have the Olympics.
great. 6th day of
True.
Christmas.
True. So true.
Thank you.
On the 6th day of Christmas, are we keeping or changing?
Lords of Leapin'?
No, 6 is still birds. 6 is swans. No, 6 is geese laying.
I could do without geese.
Do we need more geese?
Lame.
Do we need more eggs? Do we need eggs, really?
Ooh, check the fridge. Do we need eggs?
Looks like we're good on
Yeah, I
eggs.
think we're good with eggs.
So we got-
I got
so-
we still got like 6 left.
So,
So instead of 6 geese laying, 6 meese, like plural of mice. Yeah.
No, you tried, but
6
no.
meese,
No, I don't want
Flaying?
I don't want any meese.
just mice
I-
flaying
Mice,
each other.
no, I don't want mice punishing themselves for their sins.
It saves me the work of putting out mouse traps, though.
it's true.
no,
No, I
no,
reject.
that's bad.
I reject
Okay, if
the
you were
clause.
all right, but if you were in a really crappy New York mice-infested apartment, you would love for them to just take care of themselves.
It's true. You're
Just
right.
saying.
I don't have that lived experience.
Ooh, never PTSD over here. Okay, so what's a friendlier 6th thing?
6 niece.
6 nieces praying.
Prayers for
I mean,
uncle.
that would make my mom happy, but hi, mom.
Hi, mom.
6 nieces.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jenna's mom.
Hi,
Mama
Jenna's
Rose.
mom. Mama Rose.
Mama's good.
Mama's going loose. Mama's
going out. Mama's.
Mama.
Mama.
Mama. Ooh.
Queen is big now.
So big right now.
Freak is happening?
The eggnog's flowing. It's only 2 days after Christmas.
Oh, and then it's fermented.
1 day after Christmas.
See, that's how much it's flowing. I think it's 2 days after Christmas.
Oof, bold.
Yep.
Should we try and make a podcast?
We can.
Do you have any ideas for podcasts?
I would like to go back to something
Okay.
on this podcast a few weeks ago.
Okay.
The concept of finishing sauces on mod pizza. What makes a finishing sauce, and is it different from actual sauce? This is not really a podcast.
No, but we can discuss mod pizza.
Jenna, we've made much more out of much less of a thing.
So,
have you listened to the show?
So, finishing sauces, do they have to go to finishing school?
Oh, yes. They're very smart sauces.
They have had their cotillion, yes.
They've been presented to the world.
Nice.
They have come out.
But they also go on the pizza after the pizza has come out of the oven.
Okay.
And that is what makes it a finishing sauce.
Post-oven sauce doesn't have nearly as good a...
Right,
doesn't feel as good in the mouth, so finishing sauce.
Yes. A follow-up question regarding mod pizza. Are there other finishing garnishes, or is that the last thing that goes on?
No, I think there are only sauces.
Okay.
I mean, you can also put your finishing sprinklings on it, such as, oregano, Parmesan cheese, some red pepper flakes.
Some parsley, maybe?
I would consider that a garnish.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure. That's why I originally said no, and then I thought about it some more.
Yeah.
Now I want mod pizza.
So, is this a podcast about mod pizza, a modcast, or just about finishing sauces specifically?
I was thinking about finishing sauces specifically.
Finishing the sauce?
Yeah, and I think we talk about what really refines them.
Yeah.
What real the whole process of them going to finishing school and really and learning how to properly wear a dress and learning how to
Some of them get their doctorate in finishing school. They're like doctors of
Dr. Buffalo.
Flavor? What?
Dr. Buffalo.
Dr. Buffalo. Dr. Buffalo. Dr. Buffalo. Yeah.
Yes.
What are some other fancy sauces? A white wine sauce.
A nice white wine sauce.
Put the white wine.
We put it right on.
That's a good one.
The white wine sauce.
Have you ever just had fancy sauce? That is a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Fancy
sauce.
Fancy sauce.
I put it on and I feel like, I'm so fancy.
I have to wear my fancy pants when I eat the fancy sauce.
Yes.
You already know. I'm in the fast lane. LA to Tokyo.
Is that an Iggy Azalea reference?
Maybe.
Bold.
Thank you.
Bold. The finishing sauce. I think that would...
I like
There's
that.
definitely finishing sauce.
That would
like
be
that.
like a finishing sauce's memoir. Would just be bold. A novel.
Or like the
Push by
perfume.
It's on the novel Pushed by Sapphire. Yes.
Or like the perfume. Bold, but it's like sauce just in a perfume squirt.
Bold by Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Bold by Dr. Buffalo.
I would invest in that. I was trying to think up podcast ideas on my way here. And the only one I came up with,
Yes, go on.
it's not good.
No, that's wrong.
Jenna, we have made much more with much less things, I promise you.
It's pretty bare bones. I just was like, what about sounds?
Sounds. Well, luckily, with this audio medium, you are in the right place.
So yes, sounds. I love it.
Yeah.
First off,
By definition, yes, that's what the podcast will be.
You're greenlit.
You've got it. You've made the podcast.
Give me a pilot.
I almost see it like an old-timey radio show where people can call in and guess what made the sound.
Love it. Well, guess that sound.
Guess that sound.
Sounds like...
Ooh,
...
Ooh.
Sounds like a podcast. Okay, so this won't make a sound.
How will we know?
How do I know?
Yeah, this could go on for hours. People trying to guess this sound.
or one of us could close our eyes.
Yeah.
And then somebody would have to make a sound, and then we'd have to guess it.
Okay.
We could do some real ASMR shit. too.
I
realize that we don't have the correct microphone.
I have some at home. We could make that podcast.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna close my eyes, but you should pick up something else because I already saw that.
It was already in my hand.
Oh.
See? Still works.
Ooh, got those tingles.
Here we go. One more time.
It sounds like one of those things you get from like the roller skating rink in elementary school that you could like pop on the floor and it goes psh.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Was I right?
No.
It's actually...
I thought it sounded like two pool balls being knocked together.
Oh, good one.
It is actually a sound I can make with the webbing between two of my fingers and my other finger. And you just you put it under your chin, and then you...
Oh, so it wasn't your knuckles. I thought it was your knuckles. I was like, don't do it again.
This is for Jenna, but if you stick your finger in between two of your other fingers and push down with your chin, and so it looks like that's all it is.
You've got more skin there, though,
I have no webbing.
Than the normal person.
No, anyone can do it. I don't have crazy freak web hands.
That's exactly what somebody with crazy freak web hands would say.
Yeah, but I'm not one of them. My powers are teleporting. I don't have swimmy web hands.
Teleport.
I think I would want swimmy web hands.
Over teleporting?
Over teleporting.
You can have them.
Because then I would never drown.
Would you like to be the fishman from The Shape of Water?
I have so many things I could talk about The Shape of Water.
I would love to hear about it.
I loved it. And I want that scaly kind of love. I have said this once and I will say it again. That fishman listened to you. He listened.
Yeah.
Egg.
Once more?
Egg. Music. He knew all the basics. We don't need geese a-laying. We got the fishman to tell us where the eggs are.
6 Scaly Fishman. That's it.
Fishman. Oh, I only need one.
Yeah, that would be too much. But if my true love gave me 6 scaly fishmen to do with what I will, I don't know what I would. I don't know what I would do, but it would be unpleasant for all of us.
I feel like my true love would be so understanding of all of my needs if he gave me 6 scaly fishmen.
Sounds.
Zounds.
Zounds
sounds right. Like knockoff mounds.
Zounds is quite often used in pieces of restoration theater. For any theater nerds out there, Zounds! It was an exclamation they would use a lot.
I love it. Put
my degree to work whenever I can. Because, yeah. This is just hearkening back to a couple episodes ago. We discussed what a meet cute is. And what happened to me the other day.
Stop. Tell me more.
It didn't turn... Well, just the beginning part with, the moment of... And 2! Jim's allergic to love.
Bless you.
And 2!
Bless you. Sneezing on the truth.
You got one more in you?
I think you have another.
Proceed.
I was doing something not very much like me at all, but it was a fun time. I was on a bar crawl. And...
Oh, that is not like you.
It is not like me at all. But
I love it.
I was doing something very much like me. I was going to take a tinkle, which I do all the time.
So hydrated.
Yes, I'm a constant stream. So I'm going...
Okay, that's a little much, but okay, keep going.
That's not enough.
Well,
Is it clear?
I drink a gallon of water a day, so I'm a constant stream. Yeah. That's why. It's not like... I don't have a problem, unless being hydrated is a problem.
Never. Continue. Meet cute.
So meet cute happened. I was walking to the bathroom, and this waitress bumped into me, and she spilled a plate of food, and I knew what I was... I was like, oh, this is just like a meet cute. Let me say, and these were my actual thoughts. Let me say things like it's meet cute. So I try to help her pick up the food. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Was that me? And she's like, no, it was me. And I was like, oh, okay. But it was real life, and it was a gross dive bar. So I just proceeded to go use the bathroom, and we did not fall in love. But the beginning part of a meet cute totally happened. She was cute. We met.
Wow.
Meet cute.
This is not enough. I'm not. I need more. We
That's
gotta go back.
That's like some romantic comedy. You're leaving me with romantic comedy blue balls right now. Like.
Well, I had stopped drinking at this point, so I was like sober. If I had some liquid courage in me, maybe I would have been like, this is just like my podcast. Here, give me your phone. Let me show you my podcast. Now rate it 5 stars. Great. And then
that meet cute would not have gone well. However, a like coherent, sober guy who apologized. Oof. That's like Scaly Fishman level.
I was this close to being a Scaly Fishman, and I had no idea. Well, I did apologize, and then I just proceeded to go pee.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I get for following my bladder instead of my heart. Oh, well.
Well, it's important. If you don't follow your bladder, you'll get an infection.
Fair. There will be other dive bars. There will be other meet cutes, I'm sure.
I don't know. No, I'm sure there will be.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Either way.
What if we did a meet cute? MEAT cute.
Cute meats.
Some cute meats. Let's discuss cute meats.
Pepperoni is so cute.
So cute.
Pepperoni is so cute.
Little tiny circles.
Oh, spices.
And spice.
Give me cute meat.
Oh, cute meat. Provolone. No,
It's cheese, my friend.
Provolone.
What if cute meat is just cheese, though? It's cute meat because it's still an animal product, but no animals had to be killed.
That's very cute.
That is very cute. I was thinking of prosciutto.
There it is. I honestly prefer provolone, though.
I do, but I think prosciutto has like such a lovely like color, such beautiful coloring.
It's a beautiful color. It really tried hard today.
All right, now this might be a controversial one, but bologna.
Ugh,
I
you
think
get out of
It's not
here.
a
I
cute
knew it.
meat.
See, I think it's cute.
Not
I think
cute.
of childhood when I think of bologna. Like the meat itself is not cute, but that time in life.
Are we going back to a like conversation about when do we lose our innocence? And
Yeah.
is it when we think bologna is no longer cute?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, because think about the little kids singing on the commercial. Oscar Mayer has a way. Like that's cute.
BOLOG.
N-A.
N-A.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
It's got a cute song.
Does a
Cute meat with the cute song.
Cute meat. Or what about like cube meat?
Okay.
We're getting a little away from the rhyme, but yes. Okay. Meat cube.
A meat cube.
And it's 3 meats.
Or 3 times.
Meat cubed. So now we're in meat cubed.
Yeah. Or if you run into someone 3 times in the same day, it's a meat cube.
Oh my gosh, a meat cube. Or like a quad where you like plan to meet people. A meat cube.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
like
okay, yeah,
Quad
yeah.
like in college. Yeah. The quad.
Yeah.
That works. Or when you meet anyone meets in a sided room, it's a meat cube.
Meat cube.
Or if you are doing bad drugs, don't do drugs, kids, and you start talking to the dice in your Yahtzee game, that's a meat cube. You meet a cube.
Uh-huh.
Because the die is a cube. You got it?
Yes.
Yes. There's some people whose nicknames are Q, and say, "Hey, have you ever meet Q?"
Pause. What would be somebody's name who...
Quentin.
I think
That's it.
Quinn?
There was a guy who I went to college with. His name was Q. Q-U-E. His name was Q. Maybe that was his nickname, but
I don't
It
know.
was probably short for Quentin.
either way, we all called him Q.
Or Qualexander.
Or just like Quality. You know, there's someone out there named Quality. Hi, Quality.
She would be a great stripper.
She would be quality.
Quality stripper.
Quality stripper.
That's
Yeah.
important.
Absolutely.
If you're gonna do what you do it well. In life.
Absolutely.
You know, what Abe Lincoln said that. Whatever you do it well.
I feel like that
Yes.
was Marilyn Monroe.
I think it was Albert Einstein.
I bet all 3 of them said it at different points in their life.
You
And
know who
that's
else
why my
pro-
aunt always posts it on Facebook.
You know who else said it? Play-Doh.
Play-Doh.
Both Play-Doh and the founder of Play-Doh have said it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You ever like have a really good night at the theater and you're like, that Play-Doh, so good.
Love it.
End scene.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I don't have anywhere to go from there. But that's okay.
Well, you said Play-Doh, Play-Doh.
No, I understand.
Do you ever play
we
like
had
you're
a good chain.
Do you ever play like you're a female deer and just run around like playing like you're a doe?
No, a
Jenna's
deer.
face she's making, I wish people could see it. A very doe-ish face.
Yes.
You ever watch The Simpsons and then realize you missed it and you say, dope?
Yep.
Where is the play?
It's not there.
Okay.
It's not there. I killed it.
Have you ever been like making a pizza and you're like, dough?
Yes! I have!
You're a good friend.
You're a good friend. I mean, but actually I have. I've been like, oh, I need to make a pizza. What's the first thing I need? Dough! Better go get it.
And where you can find dough at any given time? My fridge, no lie. Mom makes a mean pizza.
Oh my gosh.
It's really good.
Give me pizza. Pizza. Give me pizza. Hey, are you ready to play? Do you know what that's from?
No, I have no idea.
Do you know what that's from?
No.
That's from a classic Mary-Kate and Ashley film.
Lost in Paris? No.
No, it was during a slumber party. I forget which one it is though.
Oh, I got nothing. They do go to Paris. Passport to Paris is the Rugrats.
Lost in Paris.
No.
Rugrats Lost in Paris.
Rugrats is Lost in Paris. I think Passport to Paris is Mary-Kate and Ashley. But I don't know that for sure.
Let us know, listeners. I don't want our time here to end, but we are nearing
The end
the
of
end
our
of
time.
time.
No.
I know. Sad day.
Yes, death comes for us all in the end, everyone.
Oof.
I wasn't going there, but okay.
All right, we'll cut that.
Any last December 26th thoughts before we close out here? What does December 26th signify in the Jewish faith, Jenna Rose?
It's way before Sukkot
Okay.
or Tu B'Shvat. I got nothing. I think it's just the day after Christmas.
In the Jewish faith?
Even in the Jewish
It is
faith.
the day after Christmas. All right.
It might be Shabbat.
Maybe.
It's called Boxing Day.
It is called Boxing
In the
Day.
I believe the UK calls it Boxing Day.
There are Jews in the UK.
There are. Let's do a quick lightning round. Favorite Christmas carol? Go.
Good King Wenceslas.
Interesting choice. Go.
Last Christmas.
Kill yourself.
That's not a carol.
It is if it's sung by like 10 little children.
I feel like we need an operational definition of a carol.
All right, I'm bad at games. Here we go. Favorite Christmas carol? Silent Night? I don't know.
No, I mean,
See,
well,
nothing.
first of all,
I don't
Silent
have
Night
a
is
favorite
a good
one because they're
one.
all so boring to me.
What child is this?
What child is this?
Not mine. No kids.
Mary, do you know?
See, that's a Josh Groban song. That is not a Christmas carol.
Do you hear what I hear?
How am I the only one bad at this game? Because I hate Christmas carols.
Real talk. My favorite Christmas song. I guess. Yours really Wham's Last Christmas?
It is today. It changes.
It's because you're trying to troll me. Because I hate that song.
Oh, I changed my answer. My favorite Christmas carol is that old lady named Carol at the church.
Oh,
Who I see every
so
Christmas.
nice.
Carol.
She's so nice.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, Carol.
Merry Christmas, Carol.
My favorite Christmas song is it's from I think it was Bing Crosby's holiday special from forever ago. David Bowie showed up and Bing Crosby and David Bowie sang The Little Drummer Boy and Peace on Earth together. And it's
That would be really good.
so good. It's very
Nice.
choice. It's very choice.
My favorite Christmas song is not Good King Wenceslas.
What is
My
it?
favorite Christmas song, and this is very basic, but I'm going to own it,
I know what you're going to say.
is All I Want for Christmas Is You by
Yeah,
Mariah Carey.
I knew it.
I don't want
Once
a
you said it was
lot.
basic, I was like, oh yeah, that's the obvious
Yeah,
choice.
absolutely.
Hippopotamus for Christmas.
I wanna
Even
hear
had it
it's
been Christmas.
Christmas.
Yep.
Do you have a lightning round question?
Oh, shouldn't be Christmas related, as it is the day after Christmas.
That's a personal choice.
Yeah, that's up to you.
Okay. Favorite type of Christmas cookie?
Classic cookies being made by my dad every Christmas.
Oh yeah, they
are
lot.
To die for.
They're good, but they're a lot.
That's good.
Literally, they're literally a lot. Like they're massive.
That better not be negative. I will murder you.
No, they're a
so
lot.
good.
Like you eat one, and you're like, well, I'll never eat again.
That's good.
Well, with enough training, you can eat more than one. I've done it.
I don't know. I think just like a basic sugar butter cookie type deal.
Yeah,
That's that good stuff.
Yeah.
Those I can eat a lot of.
Absolutely.
Weak. Anyway, go on.
The Pillsbury ones with the reindeer on them.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Slice and bake, baby. Oof. Do you have a lightning round question?
Most embarrassing story involving eggnog.
I'm Jewish.
Okay. I don't think we can top that.
That's it.
I want to thank Jenna Rose for stopping by.
I want to thank Jenna Rose so much for being here.
Thank you all so much for having me.
Anytime. Please come back.
Yes. Come back next week.
Yeah.
No promises.
We just did that thing. We should totally hang out. Yeah. Sure.
I'd like to end on a story if that's okay.
Is it a Christmas story?
It is.
Go ahead, Jim.
One time, my family was going to church on Christmas, because that is what people do on Christmas. We actually went to the midnight mass, which is church at midnight. You know, the sleepiest time to go to church. We get to the sign of peace, right, where he goes around and shakes everybody's hand and says, "Peace be with you."
And also with you.
And also with you. And with your spirit.
John Mulley.
No, yeah. And we hear someone behind us go, "Merry Christmas, Billy." And we turn around, and it's this little old lady who said to someone with her, "Merry Christmas, Billy." And to this day, my family and I wish each other a Merry Christmas, Billy. So to each and every one of you out there, I hope you had a very Merry Christmas, Billy.
Bye, Billy.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye, Mom. Merry Christmas.
Oh, that was fun.